Aminu Shagari, three-term House of Representatives member and lawyer, son of the late President Shehu Shagari, has apologized to the former Nigerian President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Aminu said he helped to bring down Jonathan's government to ensure Muhammad Buhari emerged despite that as a military officer, he led a coup that dethroned his father in 1983. Mr. Shagari, who was president between 1979 and 1983, passed away on December 28, aged 93. He was removed in a military coup led by Nigeria's current president, Muhammadu Buhari. Years after Mr. Buhari was elected as a civilian president in 2015 and while preparing to run for another tenure in 2019, he traveled to Sokoto to pay a condolence visit to the family of the former president. He also ordered that flags should be flown at half-mast for 3 days at all military formations and public places in the country. After his visit, Aminu called him out Buhari by stating that the president never gave words of comfort during his visit. He said, "We didn't hear such because he didn't say anything. We gave him the condolence register. He only signed and put the date. Personally, I was very disappointed with that. I expected that at least as Muslim, he would write, 'May Allah forgive him and may Allah forgive us when our time comes.' That makes me extremely disappointed in him." And in a recent interview with Punch, Aminu stated that Buhari has not contacted his family or delivered the promises to immortalize their father. He said, "I was never contacted and the presidency has not contacted our family to the best of my knowledge. Nothing has changed. The only thing I remember is that at a campaign rally in Bauchi, after his visit to our father's residence in Sokoto, prayers were offered by my dad. This probably was an afterthought following the backlash that followed Buhari mere signing the condolence register with no written or verbal condolence message. This is somebody we really supported, campaigned for, and mobilized people for his election because we obediently adhere to our father's dictate to forgive and let bygone be bygone." The same Buhari, in the condolence letter he gave the state governor, Aminu Waziri Tambuwa, promised to immortalize our dad. Close to 2 years after his death, he has yet to fulfill his promise, whereas he recently named certain landmarks after some Nigerians who are still alive, including former President Goodluck Jonathan. Let me use this opportunity to tender a public apology to former President Jonathan and seek forgiveness because I helped to divide the People's Democratic Party and bring down his government. But I have found out that what we thought about his stewardship was not entirely true. I expect President Buhari to also ask for forgiveness, having found out that most of the things he accused my dad and President Jonathan's administrations of are not true. Speaking on the current state of Nigeria, Aminu said, "I am disappointed." He noted that Nigeria's only hope is in good governance. "I believe if we get it right in this aspect of our national life, our story would turn from bad to the good within a short time." With emphasis, all we require is a credible and sincere leadership that will maximize our God-given talents and resources. A lot of us committed so much to bring this administration on board, and as an individual, I assume that if nothing else, we would get the issue of security rights and everything and every other thing would follow. Unfortunately, our security situation has degenerated from bad to worse, and the president has refused to listen to every voice of reasoning. Rather, he has turned a deaf ear to what people are saying and insisted on keeping the service chiefs. Just recently, the government slammed the entire citizenry with a double post-COVID-19 assault, fuel price hike and increase in electricity tariff without considering the income of Nigerians. With the minimum wage in the face of the depreciating value of the naira, how do you expect an average Nigerian worker to survive, meet their families' financial needs and be happy. Okay, so guys, what do you really think is the annoyance of this Shagari's son? Is it because he didn't pay condolence to the father? That is why he's bringing all of this. I'm sure if he had done, if he had, in my opinion, if Buhari had done what he expected to have, for him to have done, I'm sure all these negative things, all the things that are happening that a lot of people are saying or talking about, maybe he might not say it, maybe we're looking for a way to justify all of these things, but because of maybe something has really happened or so. And now he's confessing now that he's part of the people that really brought down the Goodluck Jonathan's regime, and also to scatter PDP, to it was the one part of the people, because maybe it was in PDP. I wouldn't know. Maybe according to what he said, that they tried to scatter PDP so that they will be able to bring a Buhari in. But now see what is happening. But well, what he has said concerning the state of the nation is the truth that everybody knows about. But this idea of whether he paid condolences or he did not pay condolences, he promised this, he did not. That is their personal um, palaver. That is just the way I can really put it. But now he's begging for forgiveness, that everything that they said about Jonathan's are not really true, and also that they are just mere propaganda according to what he said. Of course, a lot of people have been saying that this government came on the at the back of on the back of a propaganda. But let's hear what people are saying concerning what this man is saying, or what this man has said, Shagari's son. Well, first class, Mumu, is what you are. Somebody ousted your father, and years later you help him enthroning him. Millennium fool. Okay, is what you are. Well, it's good that you come out to your senses to apologize. God will accept it. I really like your courage. Go ahead with your support to Buhari. Leave Jeg alone. You Northern are the problem of this, or you Northern are the problems of this country. You strongly support Buhari. Why apologize again? Sorry, blind mind with blind sense. How you make your bed is how you rest on it. Northern mentality, they will prefer to vote in Amajiri as president of Nigeria than a Southern who can take Nigeria to the greater glory. This man is not serious. His anger at Buhari is not even about the poor and dwindling state of the nation, but Buhari's failure to immortalize his late father, or handing him a fat brown envelope, or furnish him with some juicy appointments. Of course, I can say that is just the way, for anybody who can really reason far and near, just to, that is what you will just be able to deduce that, because it's really pained about it. Just like I said, if Buhari had done all what he expected from him, of course, if there's a way he would have justified, he would try to justify, to try to do this and that. We have seen a lot of them. They will come out, even in this present situation that we find ourselves, that things are not really working, that even the blind, even the deaf can even hear. The blind can even see that things are not working well. They will look for a way to justify this whole thing. Now he's begging for forgiveness. So guys, I don't know whether that is the right thing to do, or you think it's coming out because of the poor. Whichever will, let us know in the comment section. Thank you.